What's going on, guys, in the works? And today we're going to be talking about some more Aftermath DLC news because they did release a new trailer today. But if you missed last night's video, we talked about the new Aftermath weapon, the Crossbow, which is pretty cool. Something that I wasn't really expecting, but they did release a new trailer and it shows a lot more of Aftermath. It shows a lot more about the environments, and they really approach this trailer differently than they've done in the past. A lot of times they try to get the high action moments, you know, the cinematic tank rolling across the hill and blowing someone up moments, but this they focus more on the elements of the actual map and stuff like that. So I was actually kind of surprised on how well together, or well put together, that is, this trailer actually was. And it's actually kind of cool, so I will play it at the end of the video in its entirety. But you can see there the sniper starting with the kind of the Gangnam style head shaking, because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw him doing that. But I'm going to freeze portions of this so you guys can get a look at some of the character models. Just slow it down a little bit, because the character models are something that they're really changing with this. So for the first time since Battlefield 3 release, we're going to be getting different looks to each different class. So the engineer is going to have a little bit of a different look. You obviously saw that the sniper had sunglasses on and a wrap around his head. I don't know why, if you were in combat, I don't know if a sniper would actually wear sunglasses. Wouldn't that hurt his aim? I'm not really sure. But I know that DICE Sun is all powerful. That sun is very intense on all their maps because they went a little bit overboard. I don't know what the sun's like in Sweden, but apparently it's pretty strong, because I guess they're closer to the sun up north. But all joking aside, you can see that both on the Russian and US side, there's going to be a lot of differences on the character models. For once, we'll get to see the Russians' faces, and that's awesome, because the Russians either have some sort of like wool mask pulled over their face or like a helmet with a blast shield on it. So it'll be nice to see some character added to the Russians. And I'm going to freeze it here. This is a good look at the US character models. You can see that they all have some sort of different little additive to them, and it's nice to see the assault guy not wearing a helmet. But it looks like we will not be getting any new weapons in this other than the crossbow. There will be new vehicles, will be new assignments, new maps, new achievements, all that kind of thing. So it's kind of disappointing that we won't be seeing actual other weapons besides the crossbow. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be disappointed about that, but the crossbow looks awesome. I'm going to slow this clip down. This was a little bonus clip they included. But some cool news about the crossbow is it's actually going to be a piece of equipment, and you can equip it to any class. It's not going to take up a primary or secondary slot. So engineer, assault, support, recon, they can all use the crossbow, and that's pretty awesome. It's going to come with 4 different ammo types. It's going to have an explosive tip, a mid-range tip, which is going to do medium damage, supposedly a long-range, more precision tip, which I'm assuming is going to do more damage, and it's also going to have a proximity scan tip. So I guess if you shoot it over there, it'll kind of be like a motion sensor, like a tugs or something like that. So that's really cool. I'm guessing the long-range tip is going to have a damage model similar to a bolt-action sniper, maybe a little bit weaker, since it is an arrow. And I'm guessing the middle range tip will be around maybe like the SKS damage model, maybe a little bit more if you get a headshot, so you can get some maybe one-shot kills and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think about the crossbow. Do you think it's going to be just a gimmick, or do you think it's going to be something that's actually going to be useful? Now, one thing that we're overlooking is, you heard me say explosive tip, and you're probably like, whoa, you can't glance over that. Yes, there will be an explosive tip crossbow, supposedly. That's the rumor, that's the information I'm seeing coming out of DICE. So that means that recon, assault, support, engineers are now going to have a secondary defense against armament, and that's awesome, especially for recon. Recon's finally going to have some way to deal with armor in the game, because I know that's one thing that I've always wanted, is give us something. So I don't know how much damage they'll do to it. Supposedly it's great against vehicles, so I'm guessing maybe it does like 20 to 25 damage to a vehicle. It's enough that if you hit them with a couple, bolts of a crossbow, you can maybe disable it. So let me know what you guys think about the crossbow, because I'm actually interested in your opinion. And I'm going to replay the trailer for you guys, so if you guys see anything that I missed, feel free to point it out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.